Hi, and welcome back to Blues Garden. And I am done planting for 2025. Or am I? This whole process started with, I think, ordering seeds in early January. Taking a list of what I have and ordering seeds in early January and then planting seeds. I think the first thing I started with were onions. I mean, if you really count it, I started planting in November for my garlic. But so planting my onions mid to late January, um, and then began planting other seeds. Uh, so this process has been going on for a while. What is it? It's the end of May, basically. And I am done planting, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, onions, peppers, tomatoes, cucumber, eggplant, a bunch of different herbs. Lettuces I grow all winter long, but I started planting lettuces for outside. Carrots went direct to the ground. So yeah, zucchini, squash. So I am done planting seeds. Now, when I say I'm done planting, I recognize that I'm actually going to do a second planting as well. So I'll do zucchini and a second planting of tomato. In fact, I'll probably do the second planting of some determinants coming up this weekend. I'll just start some seeds and just leave them in trays outside so that when my current determinants are done, I'll be able to put them in the ground and get another flush, another little harvest. So, done planting. And having said that, here's what I actually planted. I am planting the peppers. This is the last of the stuff that I'm planting. We'll see about that. So let's take a look at our plantings. This is going to be peppers. First thing up is two plants, big red bell pepper. Big red bell is the variety, and I have two plants of those going in. I have these grow bags filled with 1/3 peat, 1/3 compost, 1/3 soil from last year. Dig a hole, tuck it in nice and tight, get good contact with everything. I put my labels in. Two big red bell. Also in all of these, I have some tomato tone from Espoma, which is a fairly even NPK. After that, I have two habanada peppers, which are a smaller pepper, the flavor of habanero without the heat. I don't do hot peppers that well. So again, two of the peppers, the habanada. All the flavor of a habanero without the heat. These are new to me, so we'll find out how they do. Worst case, I can make some salsas with some salsa or something, and somebody will eat it in the house. After that, I have two golden California Wonder Bell, another bell pepper that's a yellow bell. And again, two of those planted. Dig a hole, tuck them in, label them, get some good contact between the roots, no air pockets. After I'm done with everything, I didn't film it, but I water everything in whenever I transplant. That helps to take any of the air pockets out and get the soil to tuck up. After that, I have two lemon aiji, which are about the spiciest I grow, which most people would say is a medium spicy pepper. I think it's like 15,000 Scoville. It's not nasty. It's not hot. It's a lot hotter than I can deal with. But my kids like it when I make some really spicy salsa with that. So again, two of those, and then two sweet banana pepper, which everyone likes in the house. It's a sweet pepper with just a little bit of flavor and a tiny bit of oomph. And then I had one, that's the last sweet banana. And then, and don't forget labels for everything. Dig a hole, get some nice contact, tuck it in, make sure there are no air pockets, nice and tight. And then the final had an extra space, so I thought I'd do one of the last extra habanada and for a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 peppers. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, 11 peppers. Looked up and noticed I had company watching me all this time. Just sitting there, right, not far away, 5, 10, more like 10 feet away, a rabbit just chewing. So there's the row of peppers I just did next to the raised bed. Let's take a quick look at everything. A little overview. You'll see I have 2 sides of the garden, and then if we zoom out or fly up a little, you'll see the raised bed on the left. Starting out bottom left, we have 2 25-gallon grow bags of beets. Then I have peas growing, 2 different kinds, 3 different varieties of garlic, 5 varieties of onion. I have eggplant, then a long line of cherry tomato growing against the fence and trellis. Up top, I have some Ukrainian plum, and then 2 different varieties of cucumbers. I have a couple of 25-gallon grow bags of mystery potato, the compost bin, 5 varieties of potato. I have the herbs growing outside. Above the potato, I have a row of Roma, 6 Roma tomato, a bunch of varieties of slicing tomatoes, and then I also have some squash. Here are the onions, the garlic. Just to the left of the garlic are the peas. These are the Roma tomatoes on the just inside the fence line. This is some slicing tomatoes as well as golden zucchini. So that's it. I am done planting for 2025. And when I say that, I recognize that I am going to do another round of determinate tomatoes. When my Romas and San Marzanos are done and I've harvested them, I want to put another batch in so I can keep getting some of those plum-type tomatoes for sauces and salsas and whatnot. And I recognize also that when I pull the onion and the garlic out, I'm going to put in a bunch of zucchini. So I actually am planning another round. Those seeds will all go in trays and be outside all the time. So, yes, I recognize that I am done with the caveat of that. Having said all that, I was all excited. I brought all the seedlings. They've all been hardened off. Brought them all outside. I was sitting at my laptop here, and I read an email. I forgot that I ordered sweet potato slips, and they shipped. So, yeah, I'm not really done planting as soon as the sweet potato slips come. Having said that, I'm done planting except for the second round of tomatoes, the second round of zucchini, and the sweet potato slips. Except I'm not really done with those either because I still have a second garden down at the beach that I'm going to plant about a dozen tomatoes, a couple of cucumbers, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe a couple of zucchini. So yeah, I say I'm done, but I'm not really done. I'm a gardener. I'm never really done, am I? I want to thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe. The more you do, the more you support me, that helps me grow, and hopefully that helps you grow. Thanks. Please like, share, and subscribe.